What's going on, guys? Kitbash here. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Hopefully YouTube notifies you. I've been told it doesn't, but hopefully the notification bell and the subscription puts it in your feed. So in this video, I have the g.i.joe Classified Series Zartan figure. I really like this figure straight out the box. There was too much, pretty much there wasn't enough color. I wanted it to have a little bit of color, and I wanted it in my brain to have function for the armor. So I wanted it to look like color shift, like it can change at any moment. So like active camo, you could say, like the body armor would change to whatever he needs. Like say he turns into, he wears someone's face. I wanted his armor to be able to change with him. So in my head, that's what this stuff does. That's why it's green and the green and the pinkish in there. This all started because I wanted to paint the reptile skin on his hood, and I wanted to paint it. I knew I wanted to paint it green, but I also wanted it to be like a color shift, and I didn't have color shift paint at the time. So I painted it. I want to say this is like a mystic green. I cannot think of the name of this green, and that's like a pinkish something. It's not even pink. It's like a purplish pinkish color. But I have been watching a lot of miniature painters, and I wanted to practice my wet blending, because wet blending is a really awesome technique they use when both the paints are wet and they blend them together, and you pretty much can get a fade if you do it right. You can fade from like purple to pink to whatever colors you want to fade into, and it's awesome. And it's, you know, the miniature painters do a lot of dope things with paintbrushes, and that's what I just wanted to try it on here. So I started with the hood, and I had painted the hood green, and then went in and put the pink on the edges and blended it together. It came out so good that I looked at the figure. I said, a lot of this is black originally. I just wanted to paint it to make it look like it all worked together. It was pretty much was my goal. I even did some stuff on the back here. I think it came out really sick. I even swapped the boots over for Major Blood. Gave him a 3D printed belt. I moved his, did I move his knife? I think his knife was like more this way, but it ran into his elbow. So I moved his knife over. I glued these to the belt. Came out really sick. I even gave him a bow. I don't have the bow out. No, I don't have the bow. Damn. But I gave him a bow. A lot of this too came from me looking at reference pictures of Zartan. I'm assuming he's a hunter. I'm not too clear on what he does. I know he's a master of disguise, but I'm assuming he's a hunter. So looked on Google, and there's this picture of him in a tree with a bow, and I just thought it was really fire. So I gave him a bow with elastic band and everything. I think this figure came out pretty sick. I really like the repaint. I originally was gonna paint this brown armor silver, but I did that on Major Blood, and I didn't want to have them all have the same type of look. So I think the brown works. I might go in and do some camo, like like some camouflage. Maybe I'll dab some tans and greens and browns on there. We'll see. As far as it goes, I really like the way this figure looks, though. That green pinkish color really pops for me. I really love it. It really gives it a look of it can change at any time. And it's funny now because I have color shift paint and I'm considering repainting it, but I just really like the way this looks. I use Model Masters paints on the greens. No primer, no sanding, no nothing. I just painted straight to it, and it sticks pretty good. Really like how this came out. If you like it, let me know in the comments. If you don't, let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this, and I'm out.